Hello gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to watching this video series by myself, aka Chuck Bass. I kind of want a 3-bet here, but it's just too bad a hand. If I had like 8-5 suited, I would 3-bet because, well actually no, sorry, scratch that because I didn't realize he has a smaller stack. What I was kind of trying to go on about is that once you've been 3-betting and sort of being caught having not very much. I mean, I guess I could have had like ace king there, but he didn't show it down. But you know, he probably knows I didn't have much. So the next 3-bet probably should be getting a little bit more respect because people don't usually just like hammer again right after they've been busted. So that's why I kind of like this spot for 3-betting, but he's too short, so obviously I can't be 3-betting very wide. And yeah, this is a reasonable spot to do it. Actually, I'm not sure if I did it here. If I remember correctly, I skipped it here and then did the next time. Yeah, this is a pretty good spot. He's probably opening actually wider here than he's on the button because he's going to be stealing this guy's blind and he's going to be shoving a bit tighter probably than from the button. I don't know, maybe he's opening like the same-ish range. I think this would work a lot if I 3-bet here. I decided to not be so super obvious and just wait a little bit, but it's coming. Yeah, it would have been happening here if he would have opened. Somehow this Gareth dude, just all he gets dealt ever is overpairs. He has queens this time. Boom goes the dynamite. I don't think the hand was too interesting though. Round good, blah blah blah, nothing I can do. Just fold the jack deuce because I would have to call at least this guy and it sucks. I should be opening here. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah, this is a very like if he folds, I'm just gonna open myself obviously. He's got a prime opening spot because this guy's been really weak and bad. I think he's not a premium target for opens because he's shown that he's not gonna play back without a hand pretty much. He's got a pretty bad ICM spot given these two guys. He's probably 3-betting 0% as a bluff. And since he's on the gun, he's getting a little bit more respect, he thinks, than he should. And when I 3-bet here, it looks really strong when it's actually kind of full of shit. Like if you're a very good player, you probably recognize that it's actually full of shit because I rep so polarized here. But I just think that in this game flow, this is like an any 2-card 3-bet. I would even 3-bet the 4 deuce offsuit here. Like it is hilarious if one of these two guys wakes up because I'll have to call. But in that case, it's just gonna be one of those funny things in life, you know. Get to call cold 4-bet shot with 9-7 off in a final table. Poker doesn't really get much better than that. But they just all fold. And this hand pretty much wins me the tournament. Not much to say about it. I'm just waiting for someone to 3-bet so I can get it in, and then this happens. I just don't think this is ever a bluff. Even if I thought this might be a bluff, I would still have to call. Like, there's just no way I can ever get this in pre with this ICM stuff. But like, I know it kind of looks like that I've been ravaging against him. And like this might sort of be like a revenge 3-bet, but it's just not gonna be. Like, I was sure he has a hand here, for sure. I just did not think he's capable of 3-bet bluffing here. I felt that if he's gonna play back at me in this exact spot, he's gonna be doing it by flatting wide. I thought there's a pretty good chance he might flat with like 9-6 suited here against the min raise from the big blind. I thought that he might do that, but he's just not gonna 3-bet bluff here. So I'm extremely worried here that he might actually have me beat somehow. I'm gonna be proceeding with extreme caution post flop, unless I flop this.